Hi friends, our Lord is such an amazingly generous giver, and we want to be growing more and more like him, don't we? So it's really healthy that we have this opportunity this coming Sunday at SML to review our giving with our Stewardship Renewal Day. Thank you so much for doing that. We're very conscious at this time that heating and fuel costs are rising markedly, so please be aware we don't want anyone to feel pressurised to give what they're not able to. As with loaves and fish, as we each bring our contributions to the Lord, it's extraordinary what he can do with our combined offerings. So I encourage you now to continue to watch the next part of this video as one of our church wardens, Pete Naylor, asks some key questions to Emma Jackson, our chair of the finance team. Thank you and bless you for your giving to SML.
Hi everybody, my name is Pete Naylor and I'm a church warden at SML, and we're about to have a Stewardship Renewal Day on the 13th of March. So I thought it'd be a good idea if we asked our Chair of Finance Committee at SML, Emma Jackson, some questions. So tell us what a Stewardship Renewal Day is.
Well, it's simply a day which we've chosen to provide a focus for our church community on how to steward or look after our financial resources. As Christians, we are encouraged to honour the Lord with our giving and to be generous givers. And one of the ways we can do this is by giving away a portion of our income. And I know many people at SML already do this. And we can start or increase our giving at any point. But a focused day helps us to set aside time and gives an impetus to really focusing on our giving. Many charities are very clear about asking for financial support, and we try not to do it too much or all the time, but rather set aside a dedicated day, Stewardship Renewal Day. Approximately 87% of our income comes from those within the SML church community, so giving regularly to SML is key for us to help us with our planning.
Isn't that a bit sort of tough on people, because prices are going up, and why are we asking for more when people are having it a bad time?
Yeah, I know. I've had my letter through from the energy company as well, saying there's going to be a significant rise in April, and the Tesco shop never gets any cheaper. But that's almost why it's great to encourage people as individuals, couples and families to review their finances and giving. We don't want anyone to feel guilty about what they can or they can't give. But it might also be that COVID hasn't been such a tough time for you, or you haven't reviewed your giving for a while and your income's changed in that time. And God might just be nudging you to review with thankfulness and consider what can be used for his purposes and to support others and the mission and ministry of SML.
Okay, but why does the SML need any more money? I mean, that seems like there's lots of money around. Church of England, must be pouring the money in. So why ask for more? Why do we need it?
Great questions. The Church of England actually doesn't have a money tree, and all churches within the diocese are asked to contribute to the diocese and support other churches with low incomes. So we're hugely grateful to the generous people in our congregation who give to SML. And that means that we can operate well, provide warm buildings, church in person and online, activities for young and old and those in the community. But there's also so much more that can be done. We're also aware that a few folk have moved away in the last few years, which has reduced our income. And also our collection is down by 20,000 per year. Although we do have a new card terminal in the foyer, which I hope you've seen, and we'd love people to test out.
So I had a sneak preview with the letter that we're going to send out, and it said that we're looking for 4,000 more quid. What's that going to be spent on?
Well, it's £4,000 per month, actually, not just in total. And
okay.
Realistically, some of the energy bills are going up. The amount we give to the diocese has increased by 5%, which is approximately £7,000 more this year. And spending on courses, hospitality, activities simply needs to go back to pre-pandemic levels. We currently have some vacant posts which we haven't recruited to, where we didn't need so many staff during the last year. But actually, as we open up, range of activities increases, we do need to look at what new posts are needed and have the funds to pay for that. And looking ahead, which we do as a finance team, we're aware that coming up a fair amount of our IT equipment might need replacing on a rolling programme. And so regular giving will help us to plan effectively for that.
Okay, well, thanks, Emma, for sharing all that. And if you've got any more questions, then by all means ask Emma. Probably best not ask me, but ask Emma, or ask the church office and email in your questions, and we'll see if we can answer them. But thanks very much for your attention, and I just encourage you to ask the Lord what He wants you to give.